Welcome back to commUNITY. And now time for a few laughs with funny man George Wallace.
I had a chance to sit down with him. You may be surprised about his ties to Jerry Seinfeld. When you perform, what is it that you want to give an audience?
Laughter and joy, and forget about everything. Forget about your worries, forget about your cares. Leave your worries on the doorstep. We're at a comedy show, and leave your problems at the door. We talk about anybody and everybody. I mean anybody and everybody at my show. We have a good time. I'll never embarrass anybody, but we're gonna have a good time.
That is something that holds people back sometimes, feeling like, oh, if I'm on the front row, they're gonna call me out, they're gonna embarrass me.
Well, you know, if you sit on the front row, somebody's gonna talk about you, but you know, it's a comedy show, so it's going to be fun. And I hope people that go to comedy shows enjoy themselves. If I were to go to a comedy show, I would sit in the back just because I'm a comedian and watching. But if I was a regular person, I like to sit within the first 3 rows. Yeah, I like to be that close.
You've been in this game for a long time.
Not long, about 48 years, longer than you've been alive.
Oh, well, thank you for the compliment.
But of course, you're only 35.
Thank you, I'll take that too.
Okay.
It is a little gray right here, but it's okay.
Gray there, that's great. Look at all of that gray. I don't take my hat off because they say I look like Lou Nail's mama.
But you have 48 years you've been doing this. Comedy has changed over the years. Would you agree with that?
It has somewhat changed. The most change has been social media, of course. Basically, the laughter, the poking fun, and well, some things have changed, the cancel culture and things like that. That did occur. But most of all, we're still telling jokes, and jokes even with the cancel culture, I don't think any comedian quit.
Can we talk about Queen Slate?
My new TV show,
Yes.
Clean Slate. I'm so happy you brought that up because that's the most exciting thing in my life right now. Clean Slate. It's a project I've wanted to do for years. It's basically, I wanted to reboot Sanford and Son. And basically, I just wanted to hear because that music makes you feel good no matter what. Even if you're not watching the show, that music makes you feel good. Thank you, Quincy Jones. And also, I went to my friend Norman Lear. Clean Slate is the last project that Norman Lear produced at 100 years old. He died at 101 just last year. My character is that I have to learn to live and let live, and let people be who they want to be. And as I'm learning a part of her life, about her story, America's also being educated with me. That's why we call the show Clean Slate. Everybody can start over. There's room for forgiveness. There's room for tolerance. It's a clean slate. When I started, there were less than 50 comedians in the world. 1976, less than 50 comedians in the world. And I walked into a club called Catch a Rising Star. Me and a little Jewish boy, and I think his name's Steinfeld, something like that. Something like that.
Some guy you seem to know really well.
Well, I've been knowing him for going on 49 years. Can't get rid of him. I don't know. A lot of people don't even know. I'm the real George roommate on the show. I was his roommate for 13 years, and best man at his wedding, and the father of his kids, so we're pretty tight.
I think it speaks volumes in itself.
It really does, doesn't it? And just people just go, why are they friends? It's just something that happened. We became friends. I had a car, so when you got a car in New York, people want to ride around with you. He got sick one night, and I took him to, because you know everybody knows what's wrong with you. If you get sick, what you need to do. He got very ill one night with a cold, and I took him to the only all-night drugstore in New York at the time, and I got us some NyQuil. And I said, now it says take 1 capful, you take 2. You're gonna be fine in the morning. And so after I nursed him, and the next morning he was back up again, me strong. And so we just been friends and stuck together, hung out together. And I lived in Queens, and that's when I said, might as well start living over here in Manhattan. So we became roommates, and we've been great friends ever since. I was the best man at his wedding. I was pallbearer at his mom's funeral. I've done a lot with everything. Whatever he does today, I do it with him.
Yeah, that's
so
something.
That's a very good. I wish everybody had a friend like Jerry Seinfeld.
That's real friendship.
Real friendship. We can get together, don't even talk.
You can see the extended George Wallace interview on WGRZ.com.